Abraham, born as Abram, was the oldest of 3 sons born to Terah and his wife, who were descendants of Noah's son Shem. Abraham was raised in a polytheistic household, but was against the idea of worshiping multiple idol gods. It is said that when Terah left his shop, which manufactured and sold idols, in Abraham's care, Abraham took a stick and smashed all of the idols except for the largest one. When his father returned, he angrily asked him why he had done this, to which Abraham replied that the largest idol had broke the others with the stick. His father yelled at him and told him that they didn't have the knowledge and power to do so. Abraham used this as his way of showing that there could only be one true, all-powerful God. Abraham married Sarah, then known as Sarai, who was his half-sister and was unable to have children. God told Abraham to leave his country and go into the land of Canaan by creating the covenant, which promised that he would be the father of a great many nations, which would live in the land and be prosperous. His offspring would be plentiful, and his seed would be blessed. He and his nephew Lot traveled until they were forced to separate when their shepherds began to quarrel. Lot chose the land that looked prettier and more promising, but ended up being filled with sexual sins and abominations. Abraham decided to send an army of 318 men to save Lot after he was captured in the Battle of Siddim. This event led to the renewal of God's covenant with Abraham, which now included a promised son. However, Abraham's wife knew that she was unable to conceive, and she, being almost 90, doubted in the prophecy. Instead, she offered Abraham to have a child with her handmaid, Hagar. Hagar bore Abraham a son, who they called Ishmael, but Sarah became jealous and ordered that Hagar and the boy be sent away. It took 25 years before Sarah was able to conceive the promised child, who she called Isaac.
Please, 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 Father.
Forgive me.
Please.
A sacrifice. Oh, my boy, my boy, my boy.
Abraham was a man after God's own heart. Even when God asked that Abraham sacrifice Isaac to him, he obeyed without question, proving that he had faith in the Lord's promises. He is seen as a major figure in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. He created the Jews' covenant with God and is acknowledged to be the first monotheist. He is one of the most influential figures in the Bible and the Quran, and established some of the major practices that the 3 religions follow today.